morning, guys. Holy crap, I saw the greatest thing ever today. Hold on, my back itches. Okay, so I saw the greatest thing ever today. It is a commercial for the Google Assistant, starring none other than Macaulay Culkin. He is totally revisiting the Home Alone character, Kevin McCallister. This commercial is totally awesome. If you guys have not seen it yet, I'm going to link it below. They recreated a bunch of the scenes in the house, like him jumping on the bed, him in the bathroom after his shower, decorating the tree, realizing that he's home alone in the first place, and then my favorite part, sitting down at the table with his macaroni and cheese. The clock strikes 9 o'clock, and he actually gets to take a bite of the macaroni and cheese. If you guys remember in the original Home Alone movie, he never takes a bite. He comes out with this steaming hot, delicious looking plate of macaroni and cheese. He sits there and he says his prayers, picks up his utensils, and he gets ready to take a bite, and the clock strikes 9, and he has to start Operation Kevin, or whatever he called it. And every time I've ever watched that movie, I'm like, just take a bite, take one bite. Even though I obviously know he doesn't take a bite. But in the commercial, in the recreation, he gets to take a bite. You guys have got to see this commercial if you have not seen it. It's hilarious. They did an excellent job recreating like the background in these areas in his parents' bedroom. And like I said, you know, the scene where he's decorating the tree, where he sits down at the table, like the island kind of thing in the kitchen. And then he's sitting there in the leather chair watching the Angels with Filthy Souls movie with his big old thing of ice cream. And he ordered a lovely cheese pizza just for me. And it's just hilarious. The little Nero's kid is even there. And it's great. It's an awesome commercial. They couldn't have done it any better, and it is hilarious. I mean, Macaulay Culkin, he's always been one of my favorite actors. I've always been so sad that he, like, disappeared, you know? He only does certain things every once in a while that he finds interesting because he's rich. I mean, he's been rich ever since he was like 11 years old. He never had to work another day in his life. So he has had that freedom to just kind of pick and choose what he wants to do, and most of the time what he chooses is he wants to do nothing. So, I mean, I don't know if I can't really say I blame him. I've always wished that he was out there in more movies. And so it was really cool to see him come back for this. And he's just hilarious. Just his little mannerisms and things. It's funny. You'll have to see it. But yeah, it is the greatest thing on the internet right now. It is #1 trending on YouTube. They also have, like, if you go to the Google channel on YouTube, there are a couple of smaller clips. They're like 16-second clips or something from each scene, you know, where he's jumping on the bed and he's eating the ice cream and stuff like that. And it's a little bit different than what's in the longer commercial. The longer commercial is like 1 minute long. And so they have, I think, 4 of those little individual clips. They have the 1 minute long commercial, and then they have a little making of featurette, but it's only like 1 minute and 6 seconds long or something like that. So I really hope that there is a longer version of that coming out. Personally, I love the whole behind the scenes thing. I love to see all the making of things in movies, the little featurettes and that. I even love to sit through the movie listening to the commentary the whole time. I just think behind the scenes and everything that went into making it is just as interesting as the show itself sometimes. Because really, you don't realize what goes into this stuff, you know? Anyways, guys, yeah, it's the greatest thing on the internet right now. It's only been out for, I don't know, 5-6 hours or something at this point, and it's already got millions of views. So it's just incredible. I was so excited to see it. And I'm going to link it below so you guys can check it out. Home Alone is like the greatest Christmas movie ever. And like I said, you know, I was just so totally excited to see that Macaulay Culkin actually came back to do this commercial. It's so cool of him. So that's just what's on my mind tonight. I've been watching that thing over and over and over. I just can't get enough of it. Especially at the beginning, when he comes out, he realizes his parents aren't there. He sits down in the kitchen and he says something like, "Hey Google, what's going on today?" And the little Google screen thing says something like, "You have one thing on your schedule today called you have the house to yourself," something like that. And he goes, "Oh yeah," and it's just hilarious how he does that. You'll just have to go watch it. The link is below. I'm just going to leave it at that today because I'm so excited about it. I want you guys to go watch it right now. So click below, go watch that video. It's hilarious. Wherever you guys are waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else, pay it forward, and let's make this world a better place. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.